Hey everybody, Steven here, and today checking out an article posted by Danya, the community manager with Subnautica Below Zero, and with this, the title is Below Zero Price Increase on PC Storefronts. Quick thing I want to address over here on the side though, this is with the Twitter account. It says attention Subnauts. I actually hadn't heard that word, so I guess anybody that's playing the game, that's a huge fan of the game, we are Subnauts. I like that. But it's also, again, here in the title, it says, hello, Subnauts. Subnautica Below Zero is getting closer than ever to being ready for launch. We are aiming to release 1.0 in the early part of 2021. Still no official release date, but I'm assuming with that saying early part of 2021, probably first quarter, so I doubt it's going to be in January. Even though the price increase is going to be January 5th, I don't know if that's a wink towards or a hint towards potential release. I don't know if January 5th is like that secret release date. I don't think it would be. I think it's really just going to be for the price increase. I don't think they would just randomly release the game on us without an announcement. But that does make me hopeful that we're close, just because that price increase is really to warrant the game being done. So first quarter, January, February, March, somewhere in there, fingers crossed. As some of you might have guessed from our Nintendo Switch announcement, early part of 2021 there, but still have bug fixing, optimizing, and further fine tuning to do before it's ready for launch on all platforms. I think that's the other part that's going into consideration here, is that they're trying to release this at the same time with all these platforms. And anybody that has seen any news with Cyberpunk, the previous consoles, not the next gen ones, not the Xbox One Series X or the PlayStation 5, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, it hasn't been going well for that game. It has a lot of bugs, no polish. I mean, there's just a lot of issues with it, and obviously they don't want that to happen with this game. So they're trying to make sure that they have all their kind of ducks lined up with this, and part of that means making sure that you don't have one lagging, that they are all ready for launch. So I think that's going to be something that's part of this consideration, with kind of keeping everything under wraps in terms of not having an official release date yet, even though they're saying, hey, early 2021. If they have to change that, it's not that big of an issue if it gets bumped just a little bit, because I think people would be very, very upset if they released it and yeah, the Xbox One version's having issues. I also haven't heard any news about coming to next gen consoles either. I don't know if maybe that's further down the road with this, but all I've really heard is just Xbox and PlayStation, and I've heard reference of Xbox One and PlayStation 4, but I haven't heard anything in regards to the new systems here. But with the release on the horizon, we will be increasing the price of Below Zero to $29.99 across all PC storefronts, Steam, Epic, Discord, Humble on January 5th, 2021. This price will be Below Zero's final increase in the cost at full release. The price increase will not affect any previously purchased copies of Below Zero, and early access purchasers will receive the 1.0 release, as well as all future patches. Additionally, in conjunction with Below Zero's price change, the price of Subnautica will also be increased from $24.99 to $29.99 across all PC storefronts, Steam, Epic, Discord, Humble. So we're seeing the first game and this game jump up to $5. Subnautica will also continue to receive bug fixes, optimizations, and patches. As of the Relics of the Past update, Below Zero is now playable from start to almost finish. While we will continue to polish the game up until its 1.0 release, all creatures, biomes, vehicles, and items that are currently in-game represent what will be there in the final version. This has been something I've heard a lot of questions with. Are we going to see the Ice Dragon, Leviathan? Are we getting more creatures? No, and that's been that way for a while. They're just saying everything that is in-game is in-game. We're not taking things away. We're not, and the big one here, we're not adding more things. So Like I said, you're not going to see more biomes, you're not seeing more vehicles or creatures with this. Please spread the word among your friends and let them know that this is the final time that Below Zero will be available at its discounted early access price. And once again, we want to thank everyone in the community for all of your feedback during early access. We are still reading, collecting, and taking on board much of the information we receive in F8 feedback reports, emails, forum posts, social media, and other platforms. We appreciate it all. Keep diving, Unknown Worlds team. So this is obviously just addressing this price increase, but not only for Below Zero, but for Subnautica, addressing, I know a lot of people, for especially the PlayStation, had concerns with different bugs that they were experiencing. They are still working on polishing that and fixing bugs and things like that for that. So we're still seeing support for the original game. We have the Nintendo Switch version coming out, and then Below Zero is coming to the Switch as well, and then Below Zero coming to consoles and PC, this simultaneous launch. Still working on polish and bug fixes and optimization right now. That's really the big thing for this. I will make sure that there is a link for the Subnautica Changes Twitter account, which is the change log, so you guys can see really what they're working on with all of this. Because right now, that's really what you're seeing, which is why you don't see as many videos from me, is because there's just a lot of polish and things like that going on right now. So not as much to cover when they're just really fixing bugs and doing that. So hopefully January, maybe we get the end game, but I think they're really just reserving that till that 1.0 release. So in the meantime, you can play all the way up until that point, but you're not going to see the end game. And that goes back to the first game where we had a leak of the ending. So I think they're really trying to hold off because they don't want that to get leaked. And you'll see on the Subnautica Changes Twitter account a lot of animation being cleaned up, optimization, things like that for endgame, but no specific details beyond that. So what do you guys think? What do you think the release date is going to be? We're seeing early 2021. I don't think it's the January 5th date. Part of me is hopeful. Maybe it is a surprise that it's January 5th and that's coinciding with the price increase. I highly doubt that is the case. Like I said, I think we'll see it more towards March, but let me know what you guys think of a potential release date. Most of the people that do watch my videos already have the game. I think $5 increase, that isn't a big ask. The first game, I think I bought it for $20, and then it had a $5 increase once it got out of early access, and now this is going from $25 and jumping to $29. So it seems kind of standard with this, and it's a good game, so I'm not worried about the price. It's not that $60, and I think some games are even saying they want to bump it up to $70 right now, so it's not a big ask in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section with this. So when do you think the game's going to get released? What are you thinking about this price increase? So that is going to be it for this one, everybody. If you like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching.